Thank you.
What is your favorite activity or hobby? If you said a type of sport, you're like me. If you did not choose a type of sport, I can help you out. Sports offer physical, and mental benefits that could be useful to anybody. I participated in sports nearly my entire life, and it's been very beneficial to me. I played soccer, basketball, football, raced BMX, played baseball. I've done basically everything, and I love it all. Today, I'm here to inform you on ways to get involved with sports, because I believe there's a sport for everybody. One of the ways to get into a physical sport as a college student is through campus recreation. There are many different sports to choose from: basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, baseball, softball, and dodgeball. That's just to name a few, there's more. The accessibility is very easy. All you have to do is go to MTSU Rec Sports and you can be signed up in minutes. It's also completely free, except for the part you pay in tuition, except for small equipment costs like shoes and cleats, that kind of thing. It's also a great way to meet people on campus. Some of your best friends you'll ever meet are your campus recreation teammates. Another way to get involved with a physical sport is through a local adult rec league. They also have many sports to choose from, similar to campus recreation. The competition level tends to be lower, however, it can be high and it can be very fun. It does cost money, but from my experience, I've learned that it's well worth the money. The third option to get physically into a sport is go play in your backyard. It sounds simple, but it can be a ton of fun. One of the best reasons it's fun is you get to choose who you play with. You're not assigned to teams or assigned to play a team. You get to choose who you play and who's on your team. Another way it's beneficial is the competition level is completely dependent on the user. So you get to choose who plays with you. If you don't like somebody, they don't have to come play. All your friends play and everybody tends to have a better time. You also get to choose when you play. You don't have somebody telling you when to show up at fields and where you have to be. All you have to do is play whenever you want to play and just have fun. Now, there's also ways to get involved with sports without physically playing them. One way is just to simply watch on TV and get to enjoy your comfort of your home and be able to enjoy a game. You also have the ability to watch many sports from the same location. Right now, March Madness is going on, and you can watch 6 or 7 games at the same time, make sure your brackets are going good, and have a good time. Watching on TV also lets you learn a lot about the sport without physically playing it, so you understand the sport and you don't have to play it in order to understand it. Another way to be involved is watching person. Personally, that's one of my favorites. While it does kind of cost quite a bit of money, it lets you feel the excitement of the game and lets you indirectly impact the game. An example of that is when the Predators score a goal, they'll chant, "Goalie, you suck." And it's made national headlines. Being a part of that crowd lets you get into the head of the opponents, and it's an experience that you'll never forget. The last way to get indirectly play sports is through fantasy sports, and that's super fun too. It lets you be competitive while not physically playing the sport. You get to play against your buddies, maybe bet some money on it, and have a good time. It also lets you stay connected with the sport. As you have players on your team, you follow them, learn the players on their teams, and you're up to date on news, injuries, and who's playing well and who did not. And that lets you stay connected and hold conversations with other people. It's also a great way to stay in touch with friends. Your old buddies from high school, you can set up a league with them and be in touch that way. In conclusion, today I've shared ways to get involved with sports. I hope this has helped you find direction to your start in sports.